Cheerios, dear people, my name is Dylan, and you're watching the series where I decide should I keep a game or sell a game. Oh boy, do we have a lot of fun on this channel already. We have done let's plays, discussions, and even impressions, but now it's time for me at least to start to do reviews. I will keep this really basic and simple. I'm not gonna give you any points, any stars or anything like that. I'm just gonna decide should I keep a game or sell a game, and that is totally only based on my own opinions. We start off with a game that doesn't need any introducing. And oh really, you should know what I'm talking about already. This game is well known with the name Grand Theft Auto 5. The game was released in the year 2013 and has been one of the most successful games and best known game titles of all the time. The game series itself started already in the year 1997 when the first GTA game was released. After that there has been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all the DLCs and yeah, quite many games, and actually for darn many platforms as well. But before we jump into the analyzing part of Grand Theft Auto 5, I wanna share my own background story to Grand Theft Auto series. Grand Theft Auto 4 was really a letdown for me, which made me kind of worried when I bought the 5th game, cause you know, although it was told to be really different from the 4th game, I still was worried and afraid that, you know, this is gonna be the same thing as the 4th game. As younger I used to play Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and San Andreas is still one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games. And it was something really remarkable back in the era of PlayStation 2. CJ was also definitely my favorite Grand Theft Auto's character. He had something these other characters doesn't really have, I don't know, charm, maybe it's nostalgia, something. But yeah, my story to Grand Theft Auto series is a bit confusing with both love and hate. But back to Grand Theft Auto 5 now. The story is alright, I guess. It has the best beginning of all Grand Theft Auto games I played so far, in my opinion of course. It's interesting and action-packed, which is good. But after playing it a while, I realized that this has just turned out to be one of those basic Grand Theft Auto pointless rampage games that we've seen before. And now the point had come when I got enough of all the fun time activities like yoga, shopping and other shit you wish you would actually do in real life, but actually you end up doing in a game, which is kinda sad. So I just gave no fuck about the story anymore. And no, I don't think it's a shame to let a story be, even though I'm reviewing it. I mean, it tells something about the game that it doesn't include enough interesting action for me to continue. But without further random explaining, let's go to the next part of the game, the multiplayer. Turned out that this game had actually a multiplayer, or at least I had heard so from a few sources. Well, after waiting for a long time to get through the loading screens, I finally got to try Grand Theft Auto Online. Oh. In a nutshell, Grand Theft Auto Online is what society would look like if people had several lives to waste, or so I assume at least. Like in the story, you can now enjoy several spare time activities that you actually would love to do in real life, but now you can do it with friends. In a simulator world of Los Angeles. Yay. And on the good side, if you get tired of yoga, you can always go and rob a bank or kill some other friends. Or do something other creative. Yeah. Okay, but now I'm being kinda like telling all the bad things I don't like about Grand Theft Auto 5. But I would be lying if I would say that this is a bad game. No, it's not a bad game, even though I don't like it. It does everything well that an open world game should. It's a problem that I don't really find open world games that good. My problem with open world games is basically the fact that I get frustrated with all the things you can do in an open world games. There are just too many things. They makes me mind blown and finally driven away from the story, and that's not good for me. I like story driven games, so I just get confused and in some point I get tired of the game. What comes to graphics and, you know, other things many other people would basically be better on analyzing, I'm just gonna say that this game includes a darn nice graphics. And it runs really well. I haven't noticed any problems except for the darn freaking slow loading screens, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about the plot of Grand Theft Auto 5 since everybody knows what the plot is about. Wait, you don't know what the plot is about? Shame on you. But hey, I got this perfect solution for you. Go to Wikipedia, there's a lot of great information and totally trustworthy.
This information might or might not be from Wikipedia.
But hey, now for the big question. Am I gonna keep my game or am I gonna sell my game? Even though I consider that there are many good things in this game, I gotta admit I don't like it. And the big reason for that is that I have a bad connection with open world games, like I already told you. So I'm gonna sell my game, since, you know, I don't just find it entertaining. Also because of the new heists were announced and published a while ago, the multiplayer lobbies and everything has told to be really bad. Of course there has now been some bug fixes and, you know, new patches made and stuff like that, but you know, I don't just have the time, I don't have the interest to try anymore it out. Also, since the heists were published, I guess many people would now wanna buy my game also. So without further desperate explanations, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm selling my game. Thank you for watching, my name is Lilan. See you later.